Hello, everybody. Talk Raptor Reviews here, and today I'm going to be reviewing the 1999 Carnegie Collection Triceratops. So this is my first Carnegie Collection favorites. When I got him, I was actually pretty happy with this dude. How beautiful of a figure he is. Now the Carnegie Collection Giganotosaurus, Giganotosaurus. I prefer Giganotosaurus, but I guess it's Giganotosaurus. I don't know. I'm just gonna say Giganotosaurus. If it's Giganotosaurus, I apologize. But I like the Giganotosaurus more. I think it's a very cool figure, but I'm not saying this is a bad figure. It's a cool figure. I'm really not trying to say this is a bad figure. It's a cool figure. I'm just saying the Giganotosaurus. Well, Giganotosaurus is my most favorite. So yeah, I guess we could get into the color scheme on this guy. Sorry, I just keep on getting it wrong. And sorry if I keep on talking instead of getting into the gosh dang review. um, I just wanted to say I'm gonna be doing way better reviews instead of like just goofing around when I'm doing reviews. I watched those reviews and I actually think those are bad, so I'm just gonna get into the reviews instead of having Chinosaurs everywhere and stuff. I'm just gonna do a good job. And you could see in these videos, I really am not doing too much editing. Yeah, I'm sorry, but when I have like a ton of views on my channel, I will start doing a ton of editing. So yeah, but to get all that out of the way, let's finally get into the figures. So I guess we could get into the color scheme if we could zoom in here. So I love the red, the orange and the red on top of the orange. So that's very cool. I think that's very unique about the colors. I love the black on it. I love the frill with the orange, yellow, red, and I love when there's like a line on top of its frill just going down. So that's pretty cool. I love when it's on. I love when it's pretty close to its beak, like its snout. There's this piece of orange. It looks very cool. So a very cool figure. I love when there is on the tail the orange dots really just sticks out to me. It looks very cool. So, yeah, that is the color scheme. So, I know it looks good from here, but I would have to move it to get onto this review. So, yeah. Okay, I'm going to move the camera right here, and there we go. And I'm going to move him back a bit. There we go. So you could see on the Triceratops, the tongue. I think it would look way better if it had, like gloss. I think that would look way cooler on this figure. If it had gloss on its eyes, on its tongue, like the Giganotosaurus we see on the Carnegie model. I think that would have been way cooler. So yeah, I wish there would have been like a deeper throat, like a way better sculpted throat on this figure. Again, it's 1999, so it's a good figure for 1999. It's not so accurate anymore, but like Spino Dude said, because it's out of date doesn't make it a good model. Like he said with the Carnegie Spinosaurus review. But yeah, I would have really appreciate it if they had gloss on its tongue and its eyes. And I think it would have looked way better if there was like gloss on its eye too, but if there was like maybe a shade of like if they made the eye more darker, I don't know. Well, no. If they give it like a puny dot, like two dots, very small two dots on its eyes, and I think they could have maybe like I think it would have looked pretty cool. Well, of course they wouldn't do this because it would be kind of ridiculous. But I think it would have been very cool if they had another one of this guy, like another color variant, and he had like a missing horn and it was bleeding or something. But that would be pretty graphic for a toy for little kids to enjoy with. So yeah, that would be kind of graphic. But I think that would look way cool. Or they had corpse of a triceratops, kind of like the Collectae, but the Collectae triceratops corpse is way newer than this model. So yeah, but I would really appreciate it if they give it like a salivary type ish tongue. I would really appreciate that. So yeah, they have some gloss on its horns. That's cool about it. I think they have maybe a very tiny bit of gloss on its frill. If I could zoom out, yeah, right there. So, yeah, sorry. Right here, I just kind of painted it with marker. Well, righted some marker, some Sharpie, on it because it had some paint wear. But like, I don't know why I did that because like that's very normal with Carnegie models. Like the Dulong has paint wear. The Tyrannosaurus Rex I showed you, paint wear. Giganotosaurus, paint wear. The Diplodocus I'm gonna show you tomorrow, paint wear. Stegosaurus from, yeah, paint wear. Every single one of my Carnegie models have paint wear. So, yeah. I actually just found on this website, maybe I will do a second review of the Carnegie 1998 Tyrannosaurus Rex. I'm glad you guys enjoyed that video. I'm very glad. Because it has like 23 views, and yeah, it got 23 views very fast. So I'm glad you guys enjoyed it. But I'm not going to be stacking dinosaurs on top of each other anymore because that's kind of just like goofing around instead of just getting on to the review. So I apologize. I was just kind of goofing around. So yeah, but I'm going to get into the review instead of just stacking Chinosaurs on top of Chinosaurs. So yeah, but there is its beak. I would appreciate it more if they painted the whole beak. So yeah, I think it would look cooler with the frill having maybe like a bit more colors. I love when it has like that yellow and orange red. I think that's very cool, but I think that it would have been cooler if there was like just red on it, like some red dots. So yeah, that would have been cool. And it would have been way awesomer if they gave it way longer horns. I think that would have been way awesome. But 4-year-old kids would be like, "Hey, Triceratops doesn't have such long horns, bruh. Triceratops does have horns." But yeah, I think that would look very cool, but it's 1999. That would take a bit. Um, so yeah, there it is. Oh, I might have zoomed in a bit too far out. Sorry you could see my wall there. But yeah, I think it would have looked way better if it had like some black on the nostrils. That would have looked better. I think it would have looked better if I don't know, but there is its head sculpt. Oh, there's its jugular. Oh my gosh, that looks very good. Its chin and stuff. A very good model. A very good model. So yeah. I guess we could get into the walking pose. A pretty cool walking pose. I think it's like I don't know what it's kind of like walking at. Because I know people say it's like um, roaring at a carnivore, but I don't think it's roaring at a carnivore. It's like walking at something, opening its mouth. I don't think it's roaring at a carnivore. So, yeah, I don't know. Because, like, it's just looking down. And, like, all the Carnegie, well, not all the Carnegie models. So there's, like, the Dulong that is very small. But I think that's newer than this guy. So they could have its neck like raised up if it was roaring at something. I think it's gonna get like a drink of water. I think. So yeah, I think it's gonna get a drink of water. Love those little um scales. Looks pretty good. I think they could have done a bit a better job. More like let me bring him out. No, I just keep on doing that. I'm sorry. I think they could have done it more like, well, this guy is way newer. This guy's from 2007. So, like, 8 years older than this model. But they could have made it more like the scales on him. I think that would have looked way cooler. They could have made the colors totally like him. So, yeah. But, I don't know. It's like running at something or something. I don't know. But that's my review of the Carnegie Collectibles 1999 Triceratops. Um, okay, well, I'm gonna get into the size comparisons. No, I'm not gonna be stacking dinosaurs on top of dinosaurs and stuff, because that's kind of not a review anymore. So, yeah. I'm gonna. So, here's the size comparison with him. So, they look pretty good with each other. The 1988 Triceratops from Carnegie, I would say, look way better. But, well, no, this guy is way better than him. I think this guy, why am I holding the Chinosaur? This guy with the 1998 Carnegie Triceratops would look way better. I have him, but he's downstairs. I don't know if you guys would want to wait for me going downstairs. It would be kind of boring, and you guys would want to click off the video. And I'm not forcing you guys to watch the video. If it's kind of getting boring, hey, do whatever you want. You could click off the video if you want. But here is the Pentaceratops. Don't worry, I'm going to review every single one of my collectibles I own. So, you can see these figures. If it takes a while for me to review them, doesn't mean I'm never going to review them. I'm going to review every single collectible I own. Every single one. So, yeah. If you're wondering how big the Carnegie Collection Triceratops is, he's about the same height as his horn right here, about the exact same height. So, yeah. And if you have this guy, his back is about at his horn. So, yeah. Let me see if I have any more like. Well, I don't have. Well, I have a other dinosaur. Well, okay, Triceratops, but he's a Chinosaur. There he is. I have way more Triceratops downstairs, but I just don't want you guys to wait for me going downstairs. So yeah, here is my Draco Rex from Safari Ltd. And yeah, that is my review of the Carnegie Collection Triceratops from 1998. When I snap my fingers, this will take a ton of editing. Oh, move light, please. When I snap my fingers, all these collectibles are going to be gone. In 3, 2, 1. Well, I'm not going to do that. 3, 2, 1. No. There we go. So, yeah. Hope you guys enjoy the review of this guy. And yeah, he's a pretty cool figure. So yeah, the rating of this figure, I would probably rate him a maybe a 10 out of 10. Well, no, not a 10 out of 10. A 8 out of 10. A very good figure. So yeah, a very, very cool figure. There he is. You can see him way better with that light. So yeah. I just wanted to say one more thing before I get into the review. No, I'm showing too much there. I have only one light, you can see right here. So, I apologize if it really doesn't look too good with one light. I have another light, but it's like somewhere I can't find it. So I'm very sorry. I'll buy way more lights to make it look better, but hey, it's better than nothing, because like this is what it looks like without the light, and that looks kind of like a bad review. So there's that light again. Give that old 2015 Bahonicosaurus reviews look. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the Carnegie collection Triceratops review. Talk Raptor signing out, everybody. Bye.